Now we're going to do 31 through 33 all in the same go. I'm going to actually do 33 first because it is the more traditional type of problem that we see, and then I'll work my way back into doing 31 and 32. Now remember that for all of these, the formula we have, it's actually two of them, C equals 2 pi r, and also C equals pi times diameter. Either one is okay to use, it just depends on the circumstance. So the radius of a cheese dip is 50 inches. What is the circumference? Since it gives me radius, I'm going to choose this one. So C equals 50. Oh, let's help if I actually follow my formula. 2 times pi times 50. Now simplifying that, 50 times 2 is 100 pi inches. Now that's in exact terms. If you needed to round it, you would just multiply that through, and you end up getting C equals was approximately 314.16 inches. So either one of those two is fine, just depending on the circumstance. Now, for our first two, if I give you the circumference and ask you to find the diameter or the radius. So for this one, since it asks for diameter, we're going to use C equals pi times diameter. Well, I'm going to plug in 50 pi for the circumference, so that's going to go in here. So 50 pi is equal to pi times diameter. Well, if I divide both sides by pi, then that means I'm left with just the diameter equals 50 inches. Now, for number 32, it's virtually the same thing, except now I'm using my radius formula. So it's circumference equals 2 times pi times radius. So it says that the circumference is 50 inches. So we're putting 50 equals 2 times pi times r. Notice this one does not have a pi on it, whereas this one did. That's why there's no pi here. Now we want to get r by itself, so we're going to divide both sides by 2 pi. Those will divide out here on the right, leaving me with just a radius. And then simplifying this fraction, 50 divided by 2 is 25, and then that pi has to remain on bottom. Now, 50 pi inches. That is the exact answer. If I needed to convert that to a decimal, I would just come over here and do 25 divided by pi, and I get approximately 7.96. So radius is approximately 7.96 inches.